Today we are planning your best summer in 5 easy steps, and then I have a bonus flip through of this little summer album for you at the end, so stay tuned. Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to plan your summer, and I bet that you are thinking, why do I need to plan my summer? I want to just relax and have fun and just not have to worry about anything. I don't want to have to plan and organize. But the thing is, if you don't actually plan out your summer, what ends up happening is September rolls around and you haven't done half of the things that you wanted to do. So if you have a plan, if you schedule in the fun, schedule in the relaxation, you are more apt to do the things that you're wanting to do now. So I've got 5 simple steps. Won't take long, and come September, you will have had a fantastic summer. In this video, I am condensing a class that I did a few years ago into this quick little video, but you can go over and take this class for free. If you have a Big Picture membership, then you can go over there and watch this class. If not, you can have a trial membership and watch this whole class and get it for free. So I will leave a link in the description for that complete class. But now let's get into sort of the mini version of it. Let's save this little scrapbook to the end, and we are going to actually start by brainstorming. Now I want you to make a list of all the things that you really want to do. Make it as long as you can, 40, 50, get it all out on paper, even if you know 100% certainty that you can't do it this year. Get it down on paper, get it out of your head, and have a huge list of things you can choose from. The reason I want you to write down things you know that you won't be able to do this year is that you will put it into writing, which will help make it possible to do in future summers. So maybe when you come back to this list next year, it'll be something that'll be doable then, even if it isn't doable now. So money is no object. Don't worry whether or not you have the time to do these things or the energy. We always take time and money into consideration, but we forget about energy, especially for us introverts. We can go in an amusement park, but we can't do that all summer. So we have to balance it out, and we're coming to that in a second. So step 1 is to make a big long list. Now you can do this if you have a spare page in your planner or just on a piece of paper. It doesn't matter. Just make sure that you're using a pen or a pencil and actual paper and not typing it out on your phone. There is a connection, a correlation between actually writing with your hand on a piece of paper that doesn't exist when you're typing. So make sure you've got a piece of paper, your favorite pen, and just write as many as you can. Make sure to get your family's input as well, because you may think you know what they want to do, but of course we never know what anyone else is thinking, so it's really a good idea to get their input and get their ideas on your list as well. Plus it'll help you make your list longer faster. Have a balance of adventures and trips and big things with little things like playing in the hose or going out for ice cream. Use your imagination and put down as many things as you can. Once you have a decent sized list, I'm going to keep going. This is not long enough at all, but I want to talk to my family before I make my decisions. So step 2, the next thing you're going to do is to put filters onto your list. Now I don't mean Instagram filters. These are filters you're going to take into consideration how doable they are. Is it going to take a lot of time? A week-long trip compared to an hour at the ice cream shop? How much money is it going to cost? Is it in your budget? And how much energy does it take? Like I said before, if you're spending a whole day at amusement park, the following days you're going to want to do something that's a little more chill. So you can do this with different colored highlighters or color them off or make new lists, one for each one. The reason you're doing this is to sort of weed out the things that aren't going to be possible, but at the same time, you've got this wonderful list of things you really want to do. Another filter is how much do you want to do these things? So for example, this Austria here, my children are going to a hockey camp, and while they're there I want to go with them but stay in a hotel in Austria. So that is something that I really want to do. It's such a beautiful country and it'll be so easy for me to do, so that's highlighted because it's something that I really want to do. So you can go through your list, add your filters. Are we going to have time for this summer? Is it going to be within budget? And how much energy is it going to take? Then you're going to highlight all the things that you really want to do. And sometimes they'll have 2 colors, and that's perfectly fine. Step number 3 is to start plugging things into your planner. So we're going to start with fixed dates and fixed events. So I have Canada Day on the 1st, I have an event on the 25th. All those things you're going to plug in, all those things that you know and are basically already written in stone, you're going to plug those in first. So any weddings, any vacation days, that all goes in, and then you can see what time and space and energy is left around those days. And you're going to plug in from priority. You're going to prioritize these with the minor yellow, the ones that you really want to do, and you're going to do those first. If it's possible, if you have the time, if you have the budget, if you have the energy. So plug all that into your calendar, but be careful because the next step is to schedule in breathing room. You don't want to schedule your days and your weeks so packed that you don't have any breathing room. So make sure that you have breathing room in between all these things. At the beginning of the summer, we tend to think that we can do more than we actually can because we don't take energy into consideration. So make sure that you're getting lots of downtime and breathing room between these activities so you're not going from thing to thing and running and rushing. This is your summer. You want to rest. Sure, you want to do all the fun stuff, but at the same time, summer is about rest and relaxation and recuperating so we can jump back into the autumn with both feet and all the energy in the world. By balancing in the adventurous stuff like trips and outings with restful times where you lie in a hammock with a book will help fill your cup up better than if you're always going, or if you're always just resting and relaxing. So make sure you have a balance of the two, and not only throughout the summer, but within your weeks or from week to week. You know that if you're gone on a trip one week, then the next week is going to be a little bit more low key. If you are enjoying this video so far, please give me a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Next week I will be back decorating for June, and we're going to mix fun with function, so you're not going to want to miss that. Okay, let's get back into the next tip. And that brings me to number 5, and that is to record your memories. Now I am a scrapbooker. I was a scrapbooker first, so I like to record my memories and keep things. So I'm just going to go on a quick little flip through of the scrapbook that I made a few years back. It was from a class with Stephanie Bryant, and I will put a link to her class in the description below. It's on Big Picture as well. So if you have a subscription there, or if you sign up for the free trial for the Plan Your Summer class, then you can get this one as well. So let's just have a quick peek. So here is the bucket list. So this is my top 8 things that I wanted to do that summer that I narrowed down from my big dream list. Then for each page I have one photo, a little bit of journaling on vellum, and then the photo underneath. So he's got these cute little butterflies. I've got lots of butterflies and birds to reflect the summer theme. This one is a beach one. More butterflies. Dreams are for chasing, fun in the sun, lots of traditions are dear to our hearts in Spain. New experiences are always fun too. My boys when they were little. So this is the great thing about scrapbooking or memory keeping in some way other than just keeping photos on your phone. You get to look back and see how much they've grown, remember what things are like, and it's just a lot of fun. So here's bike riding. Someone was learning how to ride a bike. My kids are monkeys and love to climb trees, especially at the, I don't know what they're called in English. They're called accroche in French, when you go and you're strapped in and you can go through the trees. And this is a band camp. I don't think they want me to show that picture, so I won't. Here is ice cream after hockey practice. More butterflies here. And these are all stamps. And then this is our big fair here in Luxembourg. And so we went to that as well. I love this photo. And then on the back, it says Life Collected, which I think sums up this album and this whole idea of planning and curating your best summer yet. And there's more butterflies and a little bird. So there's that. Pop over there, have a look at her class. You don't have to make an elaborate album, but as long as you're taking the photos and journaling, that is the first step, and it really is great. It's so nice to look back at old notebooks and old planners where you've written in things that you've done, not only what you did, but how you felt and what happened. Memory keeping really is the best. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Next time I will be decorating for June, and I'm going to mix fun and function, so you don't want to miss that. You will have, hold on, I can't get this one to flip up. Next The next week I will be oh my god. You can click here on my little face to subscribe. Here are 2 more videos that I think you'll like. If you've made it this far, leave me the sun emoji in the comments below. Have a fantastic day and happy planning.